Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Caryn Prince, and today I'm going to show you guys how I did my hair. Okay, so today we are going to be doing some color. Okay, we're also going to be using some crochet hair because you guys know I am hooked on crochet hair. Now, I feel like I could have made my hair a little bit fuller. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. But yeah, I also did an intentional side part. Now, don't eat me up too much. I'm going to explain how I did it, but I didn't film it. So it's the same thing as basically doing regular parts, but I'm going to explain to you. So if you guys want to see how I did my hair, then go ahead and please stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to be using hair from EayonHair today. This is their body wave texture. Now, the color is slipping my mind. Okay, but I did go with 18 inches and this is what it looks like straight out the pack. Of course, you guys know I do wash my hair, so this is what the hair looks like after it's washed. One thing that I will say about EayonHair is that it doesn't have like this rancid hair smell. So if you want to, you know, use the hair straight out the pack, you can without having that hairy smell. So yeah, I love EayonHair for that. If you've never seen crochet hair up close, this is what it is. It's two pieces of hair attached to a string. Okay, so I did go ahead and use some synthetic hair. I just used the Rasta Free, the classic jumbo braid. Okay, so it's not pre-stretched, it's the regular one. And the color that I use is M230. This color for me matched perfectly for me having, you know, my natural black hair and then wanting to mix this brown. This is a mix of basically a number 2 and a number 30. Okay, so when you receive your hair, you want to go to the beauty supply and go in store and see, if you choose to use synthetic hair, you want to see what color best matches the hair. Okay, this is what matched for me. Okay, but yeah. Okay, let's get into this. So to get started, I'm going to be using for products my Sacred Hair and Scalp Balm and my Pattern Beauty pomade. It's like an edge control. So as far as the synthetic hair, this is the size that I use. Okay, I use a very small amount because I just want my knots to be small and I don't want my hair to be heavy. So to get started, I'm just going to take the synthetic hair, hold one side with one hand all together, and then I like to split the other side into two so that I can attach it to my natural hair. I just slick this section back because when I do my braids in the front, I like to make sure they're kind of sitting far back so that the braid doesn't hang or dangle too close into my face. After that, I'm going to go ahead and attach the braid by holding one side together, splitting the other two in half, and then I split my natural hair in half and begin to braid. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up the crochet piece, holding it where the strand and the string meets. I'm going to line it up with my side strand and allow the other longer piece to connect with the middle strand, pick it up and begin to braid. Now I want to take this piece, I want to take my first boho piece out early because I want it to sit up high in the braid. I just braid down for a little bit and then I go ahead and just pull out one side of the crochet hair. For this particular braid, I only use 2 crochet pieces. So for this next strand, I'm actually going to split it in half. But first, I'm going to braid down a little ways. And then I'm going to take this piece, split it in half, pull it out, and then braid down until I'm ready to pull out the other half. Just braid down a little way. This is how you can stretch your hair and, you know, kind of delegate how large you want the boho pieces to be. Pull out the second strand, and then I'm going to go ahead and braid down a little bit more until it's time to add in the next piece. Okay, so I do the same thing. Take the second strand, hold it where the hair and the thread meets, add it to my side section, and braid it down. You want to kind of braid down past that little piece on the crochet strand where the hair and the thread meet. And then again, right away for this piece, I'm going to split it in half and bring it up, braid down. Now I'm ready to pull out my second half of that strand we just split, so pulling that out, and then I'm going to braid down. No matter how many times you split the hair, you want to at least leave a full side of one of the crochet strands for the end. Now that I'm toward the end of the braid, what I'm going to do is still just like a very small piece of hair, like tiny strands from the end of this last boho piece, clip it out the way, and then I'm going to begin to braid to kind of lock the braid. This is how I am choosing to secure my braid. For the end, I just braid very small strands, and then I stop braiding. You can, of course, you know, tie this if you like. And then that is it. Okay, so I slept with my hair last night. This is what the hair looks like when you take it out of your scarf. It's going to be condensed. So I'm just going to take my unbrush and just brush through it. You always want to hold and brush, hold and brush. I don't want to cut too much because the way the hair falls naturally is already really pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead and maybe cut like a few strands to kind of shape it. And then like these little scraggly pieces, I'm just gonna cut those off. Do the same thing on the other side. I like to take the little braids that I leave on my edges, and I like to cut the hair just a bit shorter so that it's just not too long on those edge braids. Okay, now since I already have a little residual product in my hair from using this scalp balm, all I'm going to do is just wet my hair down just a tiny bit to make the natural wave of the body wave texture pop. So I don't want to like douse it down, but just a little bit to release like some of the texture it has for me putting it in my scarf. I'm just going to scrunch the ends to encourage the curl. Okay, so I am going to do my absolute best to try to explain this. Okay, so now as far as my hair, it will be the equivalent into braiding your hair normal as you would, about a small to medium size, and having 6 rows on either side of a middle part, because I still have a middle part here. So it's basically 3 over here plus this, then you know the 6 on this side. It's just that I curved it. when I added in my braids, because I wanted it to hang to one side, for the side part area, I always added it in coming this way so that the hair can lay intentionally this way. So it's curved here, and then it just comes around, and then I parted another section to make the line go down, and I have this section, okay? And then for the side section that's not the heavier side, for this way, I took a section of my hair, parted it, and curved it back, okay? And then I braided the rest in the back. If you want to do the curve like this, just pre-part your hair and make each row curve according to the side part. That's what I did only on this side. I curved it kind of up and going to the other side until I met this line over here. And then for the side part, I just parted it straight back. Now the braids on my edges, depending on how short my hair is, I will only put one piece of hair. So when I will braid it in, I will immediately add it in, and then I'll start my split. So take 1/2 of the crochet piece, split it in half, pull it out, and then when I got to the second piece, I'll split it in half, pull it out, and then for the end piece, I'll just let the remainder of the crochet hair from the other half of that piece be my end piece. That's what I did when I used one crochet piece. For 2 crochet pieces, you guys already saw the example. And then for 3, I wouldn't split them in half. I would just braid it normal until I got to the end to do my end situation. You always want to leave some hair for the bottom so you can end off the braid, okay? So that is how I added in either 1, 2, or 3 pieces. I would say 1 piece is low density, 2 pieces is medium, 3 pieces will be full. So when you want to add fullness on a row, put 3 pieces on that row. Add as many pieces as you need according to, you know, your needs. Okay, so let's get into some FAQs. Now, how long did it take for me to do my hair? I braided my hair off and on over the course of 2 days. Crochet human hair is clutch for making your process faster, okay? So yeah, it did take me a little while because I have a lot of braids in my hair, but I cannot explain enough how easy it is to separate and just pick up that hair, put it in your braid and go, okay? So off and on over 2 days. Maintenance, I'll just be sleeping with my scarf at night, detangling when need be. This is a straighter texture, so it's not really curly, but a wave, so it's not going to tangle up on you as much. But you do also need to, don't use that as an excuse not to care for your hair. Like I always say, protect your investment, okay? After I wet my hair, I did go ahead and use a little bit of Sacred's lotion in their oil to put like the tiniest bit. When I say the tiniest bit on my hair, just to help combat some of the frizz that I had at the top of my hair. I just wanted it to be just a little bit more sleek, so I did do that. I just put a tiny bit, sprayed a little water in my hand, rubbed it together, and pushed it through my hair. Okay. For me, I feel like you don't need heavy products with this style, but it all depends on the look that you're going for, okay? As far as like sleeping at night, you can put it in 2 big braids and get a, you know, like a braid out texture. You can throw it in a scarf and let it hang out the back. The options are endless, okay? But that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.